Hi there, Ralf with Stray Benzes. One of the most overlooked items on oil changers on 300Ds, 300 SDLs, any of the diesels, 617, 603, 606, 602, any of them, is the changing O-rings. I'll tell you what I'm talking about. I'm not only talking about the O-ring under, the big O-ring under this cover. So there's one right under there. As you pull this out, there's another O-ring, teeny tiny, actually two of them. This is what I found. On this one, they were rock hard. I mean, hear that click? Rock hard. They haven't been changed in well over a decade. That's usually what happens. But they also don't seal anymore. So you have a perfect oil filter and it doesn't seal. So this one right here, this oil filter for the 300D or SDL, that one comes with the two little O-rings at the end of that long little stem that is attached to the oil filter cover. The other thing to change is this ring, the crush ring. As you can see, or maybe not. Come on, focus. Focus, damn it. There you go. You can see how much of a compression there was and friction. At one time. They cost cents. Really nothing because they come with a filter. Make sure to change these every time that you do an oil change. Now another helpful hint is I printed and 3D printed myself an oil fill funnel. Just fiddling around with the other funnels I've found to be pretty tedious. So this thing here, and let me just wipe this off clean. All right, this one here comes with notches that fits in here. Voila, and now I can fill in the oil. Doesn't jiggle, doesn't leak, and I can even start up the engine just to fill up the oil filter once I'm done with the oil change. So here we are. So you can see that works pretty well. There goes one. I don't know about you guys, but I prefer Delvac fully synthetic oil from Mobile One. You Shell, there's the Shell Tellus is another one. There are a couple of them that are just wonderful oils, but I usually tend to run fully synthetics diesel oils. They keep the engine usually cleaner than conventional oils. All right, so that's the one jug. The other one goes in a moment. I crank up the engine, and that is a quick oil change on a nice spring day here, and where the temperatures are finally popping. Good luck. All right, that should be doing that. All right, that one I just topped off to the top of the max line, and now we can put this back together and we are on the road. Anything else? I think that was a rather quick tip. Again, don't forget to change the little O-rings on the stem. Another DIY issue is, okay, now I've recovered all the old oil. How do I get it to the jug so I can get it back to the dealer where I got the oil from. And I used to try to use a funnel without a funnel. It's usually a mess. Enters this little thing here that I 3D printed. Goes up just like that, friction fit. And now I can, oof, this bad boy's heavy. Yikes. Oh. Now I can finally just dump that in here without too many issues. If you want the 3D files, let me know. I share them with you. They're available on the internet. I use a bamboo printer. Those files, they're fairly easy. You can use PLA. Better would probably be the, I think it's called ASA or PTG even, but it doesn't really matter for this kind of stuff. If it breaks or something, you just print yourself a new one. Let me know if you need help with any of that, and good luck. But that's kind of really cool that is available to DIYers and not making a mess for yourself in your driveway, and it's not really environmentally friendly to spill oil anyway. Let me know. All right, folks, that was another quick episode of Stray Benzes. Hope to for you guys that you can keep your cars on the road. They get to be pretty rare these days. Love to see them on the road, and yeah, reach out to me if you have any questions, any requests. Have a great day.